general. Millions actually.
Hi everyone, how you doing? The next sign that I'm reading for is Cancer.
So far today, what's still to come as we head into the end of the week.
Okay.
Right now we do have those storms.
Cancer, you came up in
today we will start to see these opportunities for storms kind of
Scorpio's reading.
And that's been the case through the
being a blessing to a Scorpio.
We've already seen a couple of reports that are up across the board.
Okay, this here is your reading. It might have something to do with Scorpio. I don't know. We'll see.
A little farther south in southern PA,
but
another one where we had trees
that's
down
not what I'm looking for.
So it has been a very active day. A lot of heavy rain, some very
everybody, Scorpio.
Needed.
My name is Tanya. I'm Goddess Taya 4444. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back.
2 to 3 inches of rain that has fallen so
if you would like to join the community, click the subscribe button below and you're in. I don't do personals and I don't accept donations. If you find something in my readings that resonates, take that and go with it. If you don't find anything in my reading that resonates, you can go to one of my other videos and maybe you'll find something there. My readings are timeless. Please, if something resonates in my readings for you all, please leave a comment. Let me know so I will know how to go with my readings. You know, I might need to, you all let me know something. I might need to do an extended reading for you personally and put it
How about this game right there? First game ever in the NFL
on the video. Or if I can email it to you. We'll see.
I hate the European games.
Okay. I don't do personals, but if something, something in your comments lead me to say something, my intuition or whatever, I will get with you, let you know. I might put it. So come back and check the comments, maybe, Yeah, I think that's where how I will put it.
No, look, I love Ireland. I've been there.
We'll see. But anyway,
I remember one of the 4 days that I would say this is football weather. Yeah. High 50s, low 60s.
Spirit.
Cold. You're going to enjoy
Spirit God.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Would be Carson Wentz.
What should I tell my kids? What do they need to know? Holler at me. Holler at me. Holler at me, Gabriel. What's up? What's up with my Cancer? What's going on with them?
Every answer is a weather-related answer.
What's going on with my Cancers?
We have 60 seconds on the clock. Yes, we do. That's what I'm talking about. High-tech going all out over here.
81, 81, 81.
And the clock starts.
Oh, no.
Ready? Yeah. Set, go. The opening single on Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run album is what song?
Okay.
Sandy? Thunder Road would have been.
You have.
Number 2.
Cancer, you have 9 of Cups.
That is correct. 1 point. The postman's motto is delivery despite these 3 weather conditions.
Rain, wind, or snow?
Sorry, sleet was in there, not wind. You're 1 point still. Question number 4. Where does the rain in Spain mainly fall?
On the plains.
That's correct. Number 5. Not a tsunami, but the first word in this failed music act.
What do I need to tell
Wait,
cancer?
title.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Fred Astaire is most famous for singing where?
You know what?
That is
I don't know why, but I saw the name Matthew
was named after Olivia Newton-John's character.
in my third eye, Matthew.
Before the buzzer, 4 points.
That's good.
Not very good.
It's good.
I was good.
So this reading may be for Matthew. I have the 5 of Cups.
Tons of fun with Craig and BBD earlier. Let's get into
None of Swords.
weather impact, the rowing, right, for America's game of the week. You got obviously the reigning Super Bowl
moon.
champs. That's going to be the Philadelphia
Okay,
Eagles.
either you cancers doing spell work or someone's doing spell work on you. 6
These
cups.
are the undefeated teams, 3-0. So for the rowing, we measure the precipitation, the wind, and the temperature. This one is going to be a rain
There's
game.
some
Remember,
spell
we
work
only talk
going
about
on.
for one individual hour. So the wind impact, relatively minimal. Temperature impact could be a factor. It's hot and steamy to start. You do the average.
With the
It's
moon and the
medium risk of weather
magician,
impact.
there's
Overall,
spell
we're looking
work
at
going
really
on.
halftime into the second half. That is when we expect
Either
most of the
from you or your
instability
person.
and the thunderstorms to really start to fire.
Maybe
Now,
the
as we're
spell
rolling
work
into
is
the week
backfiring and
4
you're
of the
regretting
NFL
it.
season, I want you to check out the full slate of games that we got lined up. Browns are going to be traveling to Detroit.
You're
to face
hiding
off against the
secret.
Lions. The Panthers
Somebody's
heading
hiding
north to
secret.
Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Nightmares,
The Jaguars
can't
heading
sleep
west
at
to
night.
San Fran
Queen
with
of
hopes to upset
Pentacles.
the undefeated 49ers. Indiana Jones, a revival after leaving the Giants. And the
Damn.
Colts head to LA for a matchup against the Rams.
This
And as we
Queen
talked
of
about,
Pentacles,
Bucks Eagles in America's game of the week.
the
begins at 1 p.m.
Hierophant
Eastern,
and
noon
the
Central,
Empress didn't
on
come
Fox.
out yet, but I'm thinking that this Queen of Pentacles has some magic done on you,
The thing
Cancer.
that has helped me be where I am now is don't be afraid to ask
I'm
questions. I
feeling
think
like
orientation
somebody
and
paid,
celebrating
this
faculty
Queen of
and
Pentacles
on
paid
everything, and it
to
was
have
really exciting.
spell work done
This
on you.
college has shown me that with determination and support, we can create a brighter future, not just
8
for
of
ourselves,
Wands.
but for those who come after us. My name is William Flores, and I am the 2025 Prince George's Community College Distinguished Graduate.
10 of Cups.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's
Emperor.
possible with
So
Tremfya.
this is an
With rapid
emperor
remission at 12 weeks,
that is
and
having
fewer bowel movements and less
nightmares.
abdominal pain at
Queen
4
of
weeks.
Swords.
Most patients achieve
Okay.
remission at 1 year. And
This
some
Queen of
patients have
Swords
visible
is
healing of the
manipulating
intestinal lining. Serious
this
allergic reactions and
emperor's
increased risk of
dream.
infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
This
Healing is
Queen
possible with
of
Tremfya,
Swords
backed by over 15 years of clinical research.
is
Ask your doctor
intuitive.
about Tremfya today.
She's manipulating this
Like a
emperor's
relentless weed,
dream.
Moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Many people
This Queen of
experience
Cups
remission at 1 and even
is having
2
magic
years.
done
Some saw 100% visible healing
on
of
this
their intestinal
emperor
lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver
for a
problems
happy
may occur.
life.
Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Tremfya is now approved for Crohn's disease. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
All about that money.
With less pain and swelling from active
7 of
psoriatic
Pentacles.
arthritis. Imagine being a million miles
Investing. Ace of Cups, but this is nothing but an illusion for her.
Is possible.
It's going to be in the
Some
past.
patients even felt less fatigued. Serious allergic reactions and increased
Again.
risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before
She's
treatment, your
claiming
doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine
Cancer.
being a million miles away. Ask your
your
doctor
karmic is
about
claiming
Tremfya.
that you all are soulmates.
Behind every BP fill-up, thousands of people across America
And you're
go to
not.
work every day.
They're part of almost 300,000 jobs we support across the country.
You are trying to have a balancing act in the relationship.
And welcome back into Foxworth Alive.
But no.
The Atlantic Basin overall. And
No.
You'll see that Gabrielle went post-tropical.
It's failing.
Umberto is a strengthening system. And then, of course, Invest. 94.
This,
the high percentage, high confidence.
Queen of Pentacles.
High confidence it will make an impact starting late this weekend.
Yes, so this is going to be one to watch. I know all eyes have been on Umberto, and maybe you've even put Invest 94L on the back burner. Don't do so. That's a little closer to home. That one has a better chance of even impacting parts of the Southeast.
There's just not much
space, right?
Emperor. Two systems in close
You're a
proximity,
twin.
200 miles from each other. We have this
Emperor, you're a twin.
Squeezing it all towards the west.
You are a
Because
twin.
of that, initially, it was wondering, okay, what will be the influence?
You are a twin. You're blessed
really
with
what
the
it's going to do
twin.
is not allow this to
And
down
this
into the water.
Much wiggle room, because initially it
Queen
would have
of
thought this strong
Pentacles.
jet stream was going to protect the Southeast, and without a system like Umberto, that would have
It's
been the
doing
case. But now
spell
we have
work
a system kind of
to
battling it out,
delay
one
your
person a little bit more bullish than the
connection
other, and
with
that
your
may push her
twin.
closer to home.
And you're watching everywhere.
That's
green and
what
southeast
they
coast
are
in the Bahamas
doing.
need to be,
That's what this
making a plan aware. We're extending
Queen
our
of
coverage
Cups
not only
is
tomorrow,
doing.
but over the weekend, because each update is going to be crucial. We talked about how the hurricane is going to be burning a lot of gas.
Yeah.
It's two women.
Absolutely, a couple of trips, more than a dozen, or more than a handful, I should say. When we look into early next week, I want you to keep this in mind.
The
If you're
Queen
in
of
Florida,
Pentacles
South
doing
Florida,
spell
North
work on your
Carolina,
money.
even Georgia could feel some of these impacts. I mean, we're looking at this as
She's
a general zone.
she's your person is doing spell work on your money.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, the big factor with this too is it's hitting an area that has seen rain.
Doing spell work, moon work.
Let's get into a little bit more about Invest 94L.
The fact that they're doing spell work on
maybe
you.
it doesn't pack the same type of
Or what they have done
as of
on
right
you.
now, this is the one that could have the biggest impact for us. And so far, we've already seen the impacts in here, San Juan, Puerto Rico, where they got a significant amount of rain. That continues on all the way through tomorrow. But let's advance this forward and talk about the potential in the days
This
ahead.
Queen of Swords is
Now we do know that Turks and Caicos,
messing with
Hispaniola,
you
Puerto
in
Rico
your
are soaking in on a
dreams.
lot of that rain, as this has continued
This
to
Queen of
develop and bubble
Swords.
up at this point.
Yeah, so they've been getting all the rain as
Damn.
of right now. A disorganized
She done
system,
fucked
but
with
explosive
your
with its
Akashic
intensity. It
records.
just shows you what awaits if this does find some
She
organization
done fucked with your
overall.
Akashic
We start
records.
talking about what we have seen unfold throughout the day today. If you're just joining us for the first time on Fox Weather,
She know you
the
successful.
overall
She
path
know-
of consensus
She
as it's
know
steering
that
back towards the southeast.
Right, and it does also have an
you
intensifying.
will
I
or
think,
you
as
are
mentioned, that we have that
successful.
off-jet stream that sits right around Florida's east coast. That's
You're
gonna be a
passionate
hot
about
water.
what you
So
do
once this
too.
index kind of moves
You
into
may
that
get
position,
may
do we have a tropical
have
storm
a
that
home.
makes landfall, regardless of the fact
You may be
most of the
getting
models
a
are indicating
home.
that South Carolina and even inland may start to feel some
You-
of these impacts in terms of heavy rain.
Yeah, we start looking
You
at
may
okay,
be-
not only is it
Not
moving further to the
maybe
west,
you're moving
but
in with
also
your
the
twin.
bailout
You're gonna
mechanism
get
of it
married.
is not in place for it to go back east. It looks like it moves inland.
That's
So
what
the Appalachian
this
region, of course, all week long, and
Queen
we will
of
continue to do so, give you the updates
Pentacles.
from Hurricane Helene. And it talks about now those
This is not
stars,
two women.
those
The Queen of
incredible amount
Pentacles.
landslides we had last
She's
year
doing
are
spell
still
work on
there,
your money, and
now
she's
we
doing
have some
spell work
concerns.
on your
Now that we know
mind.
where the consensus is. Yeah, this is just coming in. This is our exclusive Fox model. We do want to preface this with saying
She
this
don't
is just
want
one
you.
iteration
She
of many.
she
But since we
do
have the
not
consensus
want
down,
you
now we're
to
looking at what
see
our model is kind of predicting in the days ahead.
Right, and you'll notice
anything or
the
know
Bahamas, you'll have to
that
watch as we head into Sunday for that opportunity
you-
of heavy rain.
you have a
Notice that
twin?
the winds in this want to keep this rolling up
Or
the
that
East
you
Coast.
will
Maybe
be
not
going
into Sunday evening,
to your
but
twin?
as early as Monday morning, parts of the Carolinas, Georgia, may
Who
start
is
to
your
feel those impacts.
And
soulmate?
we have to talk about that it's been raining in these areas.
No,
since
not your
Saturday.
soulmate.
So we're talking about not only tonight, Friday
She's
expecting
your-
some rain, Saturday rain,
He or
and
she is
then
your
you get into
twin.
Monday. So you really only had what 24 hours at most.
Yeah,
to
this
dry
Queen of
before
Cups.
another potential impact. So this is one model iteration.
Wow.
One other thing to notice
She
is
fucking with
Umberto,
water
right?
too.
So,
She's
when
doing
you
spell
look
work
at
by
this,
water too.
close
Because
proximity
you have
is
a
the very
Queen of
slow
Cups
moving
here.
one. We'll
Or-
watch for those adjustments. That's the first iteration.
Or-
The question mark is, okay, now that we know the overall path or likely where it's going to go, what's the overall
Or
intensity?
this Queen
And
of
we were
Cups,
talking about the idea of this
right?
becoming maybe a tropical storm later into the weekend. Notice that by Sunday,
Or
most of the models
there's 3
hinting at that.
people
Monday, there's a couple of models that even take this into hurricane status.
working
So that's
spells
important to note, is that
on
now
you,
we're talking about
Emperor.
a potential hurricane on approach for those areas that are already waterlogged.
One,
And why? The big thing is
spell
all
work
these
on your
updates
money.
are truly to come
2,
during the weekend.
spell work
And
on your
when you're talking about the
emotions.
weekend down south,
3,
you have SEC football
spell
on
work on your
Saturday.
dreams.
Obviously on Sunday it's a big
Trying
day.
to
So
confuse
knowing
you.
that I need to check in, right? 87
God
alarm
damn,
just
you
say, hey,
got all 4. Damn. But there is no Emperor, or, I mean, there's no,
so that's something to stay tuned in. To
Hierophant.
trust Invest 94L.
There's no Hierophant out here, or,
system that could have some influence,
or,
obviously something you want to keep a close eye on with this overall, just because of where it stands in proximity to that other developing
High
system.
Priestess.
So here's what we have, a real quick reminder. These
out
advisories
here.
come in at
These
different
4
time frames.
women
So
are
the
doing
latest
spell
advisory
work
was 5
on
p.m.
you.
And it was a 60-mile-per-hour wind
So
and storm.
this
Right? So this is a
bitch
strengthening
that
one,
went
but still not
to
hurricane status. Likely to see that tomorrow. A lot of the models predicting that
4
Notice overall,
different
it's the eye test showing you an
people.
intensive system, but you still have some of that dry air.
This is the
and
energy
it's not
that
as
I'm
dense,
getting.
working its way
They went to
towards the
4
core.
different
Show that
people
to you as you start to look at the potential limiting factors.
to do spell work on you.
There is the confidence that it will be a hurricane.
One of them
Again,
is doing
potentially
money,
into major status Sunday into Monday, but also look out
your emotions,
right? Because that's a factor in this. If
your
the core of
dreams,
this actually leans towards the western side of that. That would bring it closer
for you to not
where
to
we
take
were
action
with the
to
other
your
system,
twin.
and maybe that adds another layer and another factor overall. Looking at this, we'll take it into
God
Saturday.
damn it,
Notice it has
Cancer.
every ingredient feeding it. Low vertical wind shear. It has plenty of atmospheric moisture, and it's very warm water. We're talking about lower to mid 80s.
They are really
if not
trying to
upper
stop
80s in
you
some
from
of these
moving forward
pockets
to your
for the
twin.
shallower water in that area. And so if this becomes a strengthening system, it means it has more of an influence overall on the upper
Emperor.
air pattern, and just overall.
They're trying to
what
stop
could
you.
happen for the other system trying to release back out in the Atlantic? It may not, because this system is too
Damn.
strong. Most of the models overall
Yep.
are putting this up
Yep.
not only into hurricane status, but into major hurricane status in the days ahead. I want to give you an insight
They're
of what
trying
I'm
to
talking
stop
about
you.
when I'm saying about its influence and its path. When you look at this, we have a Bermuda high. Remember, there's Bermuda right there, the high pressure kind of hugging this. And then if you see the release, remember, this is not the only system. We have another
They are
system
trying
here.
to stop
And so
you,
where
put
does that
you in
one
a
go
deep,
if this is eating up all the real estate
not
in this
a
area of
deep
the water,
sleep,
right? And so why it's important to watch
but
overall what both of them do combined versus
trying
just
to
one singular
drown
system in the days ahead.
your vision, your
Now, it has
intuition.
been nearly 1 year since Hurricane Helene devastated communities
Mm,
in western
mm,
North
mm.
Carolina. At the time, there was
Cancer.
no cell service, there was no power, no running water for days, if not weeks. Many people in these communities, they couldn't even comprehend the damage that they were seeing. I was there on the ground in the immediate aftermath of Helene. I spoke to residents who knew this type of damage would take years to come back from. I want to show you some of those crucial moments. There's a lot of debris behind me. All of that debris, by the way, was pushed up by the French Broad River. It wasn't placed there per se, but rather pushed there by the raging water. We even had to pull out the Foxweather Beast in order to get to where
They
we are
want your
right
money.
now.
They,
So the water has risen
they
so
do
high
not want you
that
with your
it's
twin.
almost right at the edge of where the bridge would start.
They
And
do
actually, in the
not
middle
want
of
you
this
with
is-
your
it's a
twin.
park. So this river didn't start here at this edge. It's
Let me
actually
see.
on the other side of the bridge. There's no service. There's no power. All of the
Let me
street
see
lights
what
are
the
turned
tea
off as well.
is
There's
here.
power lines that are in this water. There's different type of gases and chemicals that I'm smelling as well out here. It has been a journey. But you know what? The journey isn't mine. It's those of Tallahassee, of Georgia, Atlanta, of here in Asheville. It's a hard journey to take on. This is the top of the bridge. So essentially you would drive over this bridge. And that's the remains of a flatbed. If you look right in between some of that plywood, some of that wood there, that's an office
Let me
chair.
see.
So, you know, this isn't somewhere where we have an office nearby.
This person that is trying to stop my emperor
from possibly
cancer
someone's home, or even,
from
you know, a
moving
restaurant or
on.
business in the area. And then if you look here,
What's going on in their
pole,
relationship? You know,
this is a light pole taking you all the way up here.
What the fuck is going on?
They have been so nice and so gracious here in Asheville.
For one thing, they want your money for real.
Do you know when we'll have running water again? And I think it just breaks my heart to know that I don't know that answer at the moment, and I don't think anyone here in Asheville really does. Notice that the bricks just immediately stop. This is still part of the walkway, all the way down to the crosswalk there. We've been talking about how this street is also a bit concerning. We've been seeing residents come in and out of the bridge trying to assess what's been going on. I'm going to cross you, Rick, really quickly.
Okay.
We've been watching this buckle through the course of today. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut this off by tomorrow, because this is significantly getting worse by the hour. Plywoods, there's nails that are exposed, a bunch of, I think these are a pair of pants here. See? Pair of pants. So from someone's home, got caught up in the winds and just completely
Divine
covered
wants
part of the
you.
And that's all
No,
I've been hearing.
you know what?
I've never seen
I'm not going to say anything
it's devastating.
about
I've never
for
seen
some
trees
of the
move
things.
at the pace that
But
I saw. I've never seen this
Divine
river
wants
this
you to
high.
know that you do
I had been
deserve
watching the
to be
news,
loved.
and I knew that
You deserve love.
this area was due to be hit.
You do deserve love, so don't think that you
I
don't.
was up at 4:30
Because you
and I
do.
made a pot of coffee and had a hot latte, some boiled eggs, and I just went and sat out on the back porch to just kind of take in Mother Nature, right? And lights. I was sitting out, and at around 6:20, you saw the lights flicker, and then it was out. Didn't think, that I would be coming into that.
You need to forgive your
and how
karmic.
fortunate I
You
am.
ain't got to go to them and
But this
ask
is a
them
big
for
deal.
forgiveness.
Honestly, it's
Just
heartbreaking
forgive
because
them
a lot of
for
people
you
here
so you can
simply
move
don't
on.
know if the outside world knows what's going on. That's been one of the main questions. Do people know? Are people aware that Asheville is going through such a devastating moment?
Call your legislatures. Call your congressman. Tell them we need
Your
help.
karmic
So please
people
reach
in
out.
open the mind
Tell
that
people we need
they
help. We will
still
reach out.
have a
You'll
chance
notice that
with
the
you.
big propane tanks tumbled all over the place. And into the creek itself, it looks like there's a couple of vehicles, one of which is a city park vehicle that may have undergone some type of maybe pseudo mudslide on the side of the creek. They're running out of water. They're running out of food. They're starting to have to boil water. We had a resident come down to the creek earlier today, filling up buckets so she's able to flush her toilet.
Your
Cars
soulmate.
are slammed up against trees. And I'm actually going to do a 360 with you guys because
So,
I kind of want to put you on the
it
scene. And I want you to
could
feel what I feel
be
when I stand in one spot and just
a
look all
twin
around.
flame,
It goes beyond what I've even expected
but
in
it's
terms of
soulmate.
damage from a storm like Helene. All of
It's a
my
soulmate.
senses are tingling. The smells are different. I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing black helicopters. I'm hearing construction crews.
Your karmic
I'm
wants
smelling
to
the dust in the air.
reconcile.
I'm feeling the dust on my skin. It is very, very different to be
So,
here
your
and
person
experience
could
this. And
be
my
a
goodness, all I can
Gemini.
think about is the fact that the community here in Western North Carolina has to go through this.
Could be any sign, but I'm calling up the signs that's on the board. Gemini.
Some sense of normalcy.
These massive piles. And as we take a look, this is actually from
Aries.
Hong Kong. New video coming in from Typhoon Orgasa. It brought winds over 100 miles per hour at its peak. And you can see some of those strong winds obviously illustrated here. And with it came some very heavy rain. We got more coming your way when Foxville Live returns. Stay with us.
Okay, those the signs that's on the
You
board.
protect those you love in many ways. Sometimes by shielding them. Other times by opening up a future of possibility. This is your kingdom. Protect it fiercely. Mutual of Omaha. Protect
Okay,
your
like I said, your person wants
Here we
to
are,
reconcile with
patient
you.
filling.
Your
What?
karmic
What
wants
is
to
that?
reconcile with
Wow.
you.
Well, that's Mark. He marks up medicines.
340B medicine markups?
Bingo.
After I do your reading, Cancer, I have one last time to do, and that's Pisces.
We pocket the difference.
I hear we're buying up small
Okay.
hospitals too.
Your karmic is being hunted, or they will be hunted.
"50 years of innovation starts with you. Every zipper, wheel, and handle perfected for journeys near and far. Because when every detail is thoughtfully made, it feels like it performs just for you."
And your karmic is, let me see, I'm trying to figure out something, y'all. Okay, your karmic is Emperor. Okay, this is the Emperor.
This is a de facto playoff game for them.
Alright. Okay, now your karmic is going to be hunted.
Why I started making art was that I wanted to take something that's very ordinary and turn it into something that can tell huge immersive stories, so that we can look at the things that we look at in our everyday lives and see the potential for something totally fantastical. My name is Saya Wolfall, and I'm an artist in the Samsung art store.
Anything else I need to know? Yeah. Your karmic wants you back. Your karmic wants you back. The bad reputation your karmic, it will or is having a bad reputation. There's a bad reputation on her now. Her or him.
And welcome back to Fox Weather Live. We're talking about, of course, what's been unfolding over the East Coast. A low-end severe threat today, but we did have a confirmed tornado in New York earlier on. Really, the reports that we've been getting in are associated with a damaging wind event. A tree sadly falling onto a home, and then other trees.
Yeah, she always got to be in this group
down into the southeast, and
with the group of girls or the guy, group of guys. Always got to have somebody with them.
Low-end flash flood threat, but here's the concern. You're going to get consecutive days with rain ahead.
All about that money. They may go. They may gamble.
These same areas. So
they may go to Atlantic City, Vegas, or whatever.
For these areas, it's the
as long as you're giving them what they want,
several inches of rain through Saturday,
and they're getting everything they want,
is when we're expecting
that's the only time they love you.
These areas, and yes, it's highlighted for these coastal spots like Wilmington, Charleston, Jacksonville. But I do want to bring your attention.
But it's going to be over with shortly.
Southern Appalachia, Asheville, and those spots
and
that
you're
we've
just
been
going to say fuck it. You're just going to say fuck it. You're brushing it off, letting it go.
Of rain yet again, and so of course something we'll be focusing in on is talking about the improvements that we have seen over the last year.
Anything else?
About the longevity.
I mean, not Scorpio, Cancer.
This is going to be
anything else Cancer needs to know? Yeah, your person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Always making shit up. For some of y'all cyberbullying.
And how fortunate I am.
Them and with their karmic friends.
You know, I'm here to be of service. And just looking at this is people's lives. You know, this is their everyday life. And I'm here just for a snapshot of it. And what a snapshot it is, you know?
And that was Julia Strompolis. Julia had just moved to Asheville, North Carolina.
Look, they're in their ego. Oh, they're in their ego.
Never could have imagined
yeah, they're going to have to move. Or they are moving.
1 year.
Child
since I first
Services
met
is
Julia
being
in Nashville,
called.
and she joins me now to give us an update.
Let me see,
Julia,
can I get
it is
one
so
more?
amazing to
Okay,
catch
I
up
got
with you. So great
one
to
more.
talk to you.
Yep,
I'm
they're
so eager to
holding,
see how things have
they're
been,
holding
how
a
you have
grudge
been.
against
First and
you.
foremost, how are you doing now? And kind of walk us
They're
through,
doing that
even
magic.
viewers that maybe are joining us now,
Magic.
what it was like, that immediate
Bad
aftermath
habits,
when you
drugs.
saw all of that
They're
damage
getting
and I
them
first
drugs.
met you.
Okay, Cancer, that's your reading.
You know,
I'll get back.
this is the first time that I've actually
That's
seen
your reading. You all
the
have a
footage,
blessed night and sweet
from
dreams.
last year.
I'll holler at you later.
I moved
Bye.
to Asheville from Alaska.